Do 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 do. It's Chemdork.
Hello everyone, this is Chemdork, and welcome to episode number 67 of Season 2 of my Buildcraft, where we play Minecraft with the mods Buildcraft, Thermal Expansion, and Forestry. Well, it has been a while since we started right here, and it's been a while since these things in front of us have actually been working. You'll notice that last time we started an episode here, anyways, there were bees, and now there's no bees. Well, I mean, there's bees, but they're not automated at all. And the reason for that is because we lost all of our Apiarist pipes in a forestry update. We lost a lot of items and didn't notice that these guys were missing until it was a little too late. So some of my bees did not get recovered properly. But most of them I actually do still have. So, but some of them the princesses never actually quite made it back into here. So that was a problem. But the first order of business today is going to be replacing these apiaries and getting them to get working again. So basically what we need are these apiarist pipes once again, so I have some more now. Okay, so basically how this was set up is that the bees would come out here, and in fact we can use a little gate here to just pull them out, and they were set to pull out when there's missing queen or princess. Even though there is technically a princess in here, it looks in here. So if you'll notice that in here there is a drone. So it says it's missing a queen or princess is true, but missing drone is false because it does detect that there is a drone there. So we'll be pulling them out like that. And in order to tell the bees where to go, we want to say that, and it's actually pretty simple to do it, we want to say that for any bees, we want to go up, back into the apiary if possible, and any items, we want to go down to the black, and they'll end up going down into our item collection room. And then anything else, we just want to go to the red side. So that means if it's an extra drone that can't fit into here, so there might be extras that can't fit. And in that case, there might be extras that can't fit right here. In that case, it goes to the red, and it goes all the way, and then in the end, into this chest. And if the drones can't stack with the next drone in the sequence, it won't stack, it'll just keep on going. So the only way the drones stack is if they're genetically identical. So I'll just go ahead and set up all these apiary pipes, apiaries this way, and we'll get them working again. Okay, I'll be right back, and that will start off the episode, but I assure you we will be moving downstairs and messing around downstairs with our bees in the remaining part of this episode. So let me go ahead and get to this, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I did it! I pasted everything. All these apiaries are working. Wait a minute. What's going on here? So let's go ahead and do this to the second row. So I copied that from the first row. Let's go. It's saying missing queen or princess, energy pulsar, and let's just paste it into the second row and see what happens. So as we do this, they come alive and they pull out bees, and bees are coming out, and now they're going back in slowly, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We don't need to speed things up. You see, all the items are going over that way, and now the bees are going in and getting to work. Wait a minute. What's going on? Industrious Queen? What's happening? Wait. Hostile environment. Machine or inhabitants cannot work in this biome. What's going on? And it turns out the temperature is really cold. I didn't know this, but apparently in one of the updates, Minecraft got cold. I have no idea. Last time we used these guys, it must have been warmer in the biome in which that we were in right now, which I thought was actually the exact same biome as before. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But as it turns out, it's not. It's a cold biome now, and unfortunately what that means is that basically none of these bees want to work at all. Not even in the least. So let's go ahead. We see some evidence of trying to work, and nope. They all don't want to work. It's too cold. Oh, except for our Merry Bees. Merry Bees are fine. These guys are like, yay, it's cold. I love it. It's great. But everybody else says it's too cold. Not gonna happen. Not at all. So darn it. The good thing is that, well, we actually never went down the scale in terms of the icy bees, so we can just use here to use them. But unfortunately, we only have one of these 18 apiaries that are actually active. So now it is a good time to actually upgrade. We're going to do a little bit of upgrading in this episode. We are going to upgrade our bee apiaries from apiaries to alvearies, because alvearies are bigger things that kind of look like the multi-block farms. They're multi-block bee houses, and they will give us the ability to take this climate setting and basically make it warmer by adding some heaters. So we'll be doing that, and then the other part of this episode, what we also will be doing, as I go down here, is starting work on redoing the honeycomb processing and everything that there is in here. First of all, it's not really an inviting spot. I used to like the way this looked, but now it's just ugly. It's just horrible. No, I don't like the way it looks at all. And this used to be our area where we were messing around with making, automating the bee breeding. And it did work. It gave us actually a fair amount of cultivated princesses, so it did its job. But we don't need it anymore. We just don't need it at all anymore. There's my extra drones I have over here. I just do not need this anymore, so I can take it down. And we're going to use this entire area to really mess around with bees and bee processing. Probably we'll use like this area for bee processing, and I might do something different with over here. I'm not sure, but this is right below all the hives and apiaries, as you can see over there. Okay, so let's get going on making alvearies. And how do you make them? Well, with the farms, the multi-block farms, you need the farm blocks. Well, with the alvearies, you need alveary blocks, and they look like, come on, oh, here you go. Alveary. So in order to make an alveary, we need scented paneling and an impregnated casing. The impregnated casing needs some seed oil and wood in a carpenter, and the scented panels need honey, wood, royal jelly, pollen clusters, and beeswax. So royal jelly, pollen clusters, and beeswax. Well, I got tons of beeswax. I got honey drops, which we could make honey, and I got pollen clusters. I also have more over in the other chest, and tons of royal jelly. So we got a lot. We got enough to make tons of scented panels. We're going to be fine. So let me go ahead and set up some things. I'll go ahead and start making that stuff, and then I will be right back. Okay, it's time to set up our little temporary factory, so we're going to have to squeeze some things. Squeeze and squeeze. This is a temporary setup, of course. I have emerald kinesis pipes, so that's what we're using, even though it's kind of overkill. And let's stone it, and then let's see. We're gonna need some cans. We'll start there. Seeds. Do it. Oh wait, there you go. And yeah, so he's making some seed oil. Every time it's a little bit, so it's no big deal. Let's just give you some seeds. And oh, honey in this one. Let's see, honey in that one. There we go. Boom! Honey it up. All right, honey. Might be a lot of honey. I don't know. So we're gonna want to make some honey. And there you go. And then let's see, the carpenter guy is going to want to make, what else do we need to make? We need to make some other things with the carpenter, but we'll just, we'll let him sit over here for now, because there's, we need to wait for our seed oil to be made and other things. And they kind of fixed this, actually, with forestry. It used to be the case where, or at least, I don't know which one was fixed. I don't know if it was forestry or thermal expansion. But it used to be where the power would be supplied no matter what. As it turns out now, the power is only supplied when the machine needs it. Just like everything else, it was only the case for these forestry machines where the power was constantly supplied even if it didn't need it and wasn't doing anything. So this is nice, this is useful, and we will be using it as we work up and change our honeycomb processing area. But for now, we're making, oh my goodness, we're making honey. Here we go. Do 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 do. That's not that much, as it looks out. As it turns out, it's not that much. And we haven't even made 1 can of seed oil. Jeez. And honey cans, we've made 0 as well. So cool, yay, hooray. So 500 honey goes into a can? 600 honey? 7? No, it turns out it's 1,000. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000. Not positive about it, but let's go ahead and see. Once this hits 1,000, yeah, there we go. So it's 1,000 per can of honey, and we need to make these scented panels require half a can of honey each. In order to make an alveary, you need 8 panels, so that means you need 4 cans of honey per 1 block in the alveary. You need a total of a 3 by 3 by 3, which is 27, right? It's 9 times 3, it's 27, so 27 times 4. Wow, so you need a lot of honey, and you need a lot of seed oil because you need to make impregnated casings. Not quite as many. 1 impregnated casing per alveary block. We need 27, so that means we need not as many. Okay, so that's cool. Which is good because honey is produced way faster than seed oil. So, anyways, I'll be back, guys, as I wait for this to go a little bit. Hopefully we may need to charge it again, and if we do, we do. Okay, see you in a bit. Well, we finally have enough. This takes a while to get up the resources, so we'll take more scented panelings. I already had made 25 of these guys. We're going to want to make more, so I'm making more impregnated casings, but we just need 2 more here. Whoop. And now we have 27 alveary blocks, which is enough for us to make an alveary. So let's go ahead and do that while this makes more. I have it making more honey, a little more seed oil. We're done with impregnated casings, and I think, you know what, that's enough. We're good there. Yeah, and then this is going to make more scented panelings, which needs a lot of resources as well. Let's go ahead up here and make us an alveary. Before we do, however, I think it is a good time to, and we should be, these guys are still going, yeah, they're going, yep, see, look, there's some oh, raining. But anyways, let me get rid of this stuff right here. I will have to put the bees in a location that is where they're safe. I also want to keep these purebreds in the same kind of like keep them together because, for example, this industrious queen is genetically pure with her drone, so it's always the same. I want more purebreds, but there's other industrious queens which might be slightly genetically different, and I don't want to mix them, so I want to be careful about how I organize them. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. Alright, well, we are ready to place down our alvearies. I cleared out this area of, well, most of the apiaries, and have organized those bees so we can find them again. Now there's enough room here, I think, for about 4. We're going to put about 4 alvearies down. I only have enough resources right now for 2, so that's what we'll do. But first, remember we need to heat these things up because it's cold apparently here, so let's go ahead and make some alveary heaters, and in theory they should, Alveary. So we have the fan, the heater, the hygro regulator, this adjusts the humidity. Stabilizer, which prevents mutations, I think so, basically. And an alveary sieve. It's I don't remember what it does, but that's fine. Anyway, heater. So how do you make the heater? It's the iron ingot and golden electron tube. Cool. So let's just do that. 2 golden electron tubes, iron ingot, and stone, and the alveary block of whatever sorts. Okay, so there we go. Blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's make 2 of these guys, because we're going to need 2. Let's put those together. 2 of those, 2 of those, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Heaters! Okay, cool. They can go anywhere. They do need power, however. So if I just know what this is going to look like, so we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I'd like to have some place in between to walk around. I can start them here, I think it will. Let's place them down first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think what I'm going to do is that this corner block is going to be what's powered. And then, I mean, I guess I can do like... I'll do 2 blocks in between. No, I mean, I can do 3. Yeah, I'll do 3 blocks in between. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. 3, 4, come on, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there'll be the heaters here. Right here and here, and what you need to do is you need to make these 3 by 3 by 3. So you just use Alveary blocks, just like this. There's 3 by 3 by 3. Perfect. And we'll do this one. And almost there. Ta-da! And why isn't this an alveary? Well, because you need to actually top it off. You need to use half slabs, wooden half slabs on the top. I figured since we had a roof made out of sequoia slabs, this should work fine. I think you can use any. Oh, I think you can use any old wood you want. So we'll use some sequoia half slabs, and that'll look interesting. I don't know how I'll like that. I actually don't like that a lot. That looks a little silly, doesn't it? That kind of looks silly. I don't know. Maybe, you know, it's gonna be fine for now. I don't think it's a problem. Nah, we're gonna use the standard half slabs on this one. Yeah, let's go with the standard stuff. There we go. Ah, thank you. I was gonna say I had more in here. Yeah, let's not use sequoia slabs. Don't like them. Don't like the way they look. They're a little bit too like different colored, but we can use whatever color we want. So that's good to know. Just in case we want to like differentiate these things by color, which I might want to do just so I can know what bees go in what. But for now, let's just stick with the standard wooden half slab, this oak half slab. There we go, and and you see they change after a moment to be. Make it happen. There you go. And now, when I right-click them, their interface is an alveary. It's still cold. It tells me the cool is 16% and normal humidity, which is good, so we don't have to adjust that too much. But we need to make this warmer, and I think 1 alveary heater is going to be enough. If not, we can always increase the amount of power we give it. So we have to power the heater, but the alveary itself doesn't need power. And it's way more productive in terms of making things than the apiaries. So that's the benefit of the alveary. It's very, very much productive. It's easier to automate that way too. But we're going to need to run some pipes, and we are going to need to run some other things here. So we'll have to set it up. I'll have to decide what 2 strains of bee I'll use in my first 2 alvearies, and I'll be right back as I gather some things, and I'm going to run some pipe to go up here and such. Okay, see you in a second. It is a new day, and a day that we're going to be making use of our alvearies. So, first up is to choose the bees, the special bees that will be a part of our first unit of alvearies. So, we had all these running before, but unfortunately, we're just going to have room for a few. I need to actually drop off some things. I don't need that. I will need that. I will need that. I'll need some pipes. Probably not the cobblestone. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're fine. So we're going to do, I think, industrious. You and you. And we're going to do the imperial. Imperial gives us royal jelly, which we need for more alvearies. And industrious are they're just good at what they do. I don't know which ones give us pollen, but I think generally they just bees can sometimes give you pollen. I'm not really sure. I forget which ones actually give you pollen. Quite honestly, I don't remember. Okay, so I have everything sort of ready here. Now there is there's an energy cell down there ready to go. Hardened energy cell ready to go, ready to output power here. And I want to first put in the bees, so I'll put, I don't know, I guess I'll put the imperial here. So here you go. Okay, so it's hostile environment. It is too cold. 16% coldness. And industrious, it's the same deal here. So when we put and power... Oh, man, we do need those power pipes. So when we power these pipes, we're going to have a look at the temperature. And the temperature settings should let us know that it is getting warmer. So it should warm it up a bit. If it's not warm enough, what we have to do is add another heater there, and it's just a fact of adding another heater. I think it increases by about 26%, so it should put this around like 20%. So it should put this around like 36%. If all things are going right. So there we go. We're powering it, and it's starting to go up. Back to normal! And we actually have both of them running. Cool, that's all it takes. Sweet, I love these alvearies. Okay, so now the alvearies are going, and they are more productive. Bees will be more productive in them than they normally would be in an apiary, even with frames. And as you notice, you might notice that an apiary, if we right-click, has these 3 slots for frames, and you don't have that interface with the alveary because you can't use frames in an alveary because it's already nice and efficient. So we're back to normal. This was where we were before, in the beginning of the world. This was normal, so, or at least I think it was. In any case, now it is. So alvearies are great. We can actually add another heater and make this turn it into a hot environment, if we wish, I think. Or at least we'll turn it into a 56%. So, awesome. Okay, cool. So it does use a little bit of power, as you see. We use a bit of power, but it's getting power, so that's no big deal. It gets power from our normal system, which we have plenty of. Regeneration, right, because I forget who. I think maybe it's the Imperial. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so now under here is where we're going to be doing our automation. So we automate these basically the same way we do the apiaries. So we're going to have a wooden pipe. Let me get rid of some things here so I can have some room to work. Come on. So we're going to have a wooden pipe, and then we're going to have an apiarist pipe. And the wooden pipe is going to pump out things, and basically the apiary... Whoa there. Okay, the apiarist pipe is going to... we're going to have it real simple, actually. And it's going to use a bit more apiarist pipe, but we have extra now, so we're okay. Okay, so it's going to say if I need to know which direction these other things are going in. You know what? Let's hide the pipe a bit. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a little weird. That's okay. That's okay. So let's hide a bit the pipe and say that if there are bees, any bees, go there, and everything else goes to the black. So that means items and bees, and then we'll have a place where we actually have the bees go separately. So then we'll continue this. Sure, we'll speed it up a bit, and then give ourselves some cobblestone. Well, no, maybe we'll do stone. Yeah. Wait, come on. Stone pipe. Stone pipe. There it is. Okay, so we'll do stone pipe here, and then in this one we'll do exactly the same thing. We'll have the wooden pipe. Oh man, this isn't working well at all. Okay, well, hold on a second. Just a minute. Let's not do it that way then. Let's actually have... I don't want to have a separate track for bees and anything. All right, fine. We'll set it up this way. I guess we can set it up another way. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me think about this for a second. Just a minute. Be right back. Okay, hold on. I got it now. All we need to do is actually take this wooden pipe. Instead of pulling out from the center, we'll just pull out from the side. No big deal, right? So we could have done it over there, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so now the apiarist pipe is here, and we'll just make sure that this is an iron pipe, and things continue to travel in this direction, a direction that is this way. Cool. Okay, so there we go. And then if we hook it up to this stone pipe, then we will go into where the combs normally went. Okay, so just like before, it's white is any bees, and black is anything. So everything else just goes that way. We have no place to put bees right now. So right now, let's just put the bees... Let's just have the bees go maybe to a specific bee chest, like right over here or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll have it go somewhere else. I don't know. We're going to need another apiarist pipe, though. So we'll have it maybe go... Yeah, we'll go over here, maybe. Just let it... For now. Sure. Yeah, we'll have it go over that way. So we'll have it... no, there's a thing in the middle here. This was where we had frames before. Automatic making of frames. We'll actually put this... I don't know. I'll put it somewhere else, but basically let's set it up so that... There is the apiarist pipe, and we'll stick a stone pipe here, and I'm going to set this up to be if blue is any bees, and everything else, items, basically anything is going that way. Well, it should be items, right? Yeah. Anything. Nope. Anything. There you go. So that means everything else will go this way, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Now let's actually automate the output, because as you might see, we have a lot of things already. So, yeah, we have a lot of things. Okay, so if there are, I'm going to say if there are items in the inventory, pulse them out. And there we go. So it should pull out a bunch of things. All right, it pulled out everything. Mostly items, though. Oh, what's happening here? What's going on? Anything. It should work. Huh. Okay. Oh, right. It keeps getting... This is... There we go. That's weird. that was fun to watch. Okay, so let's do the same thing over here. There we go. Stick... Whoa, not there. There we go. If there are items in the inventory, energy pulse them out. And whoops. Whoops. Golden. Whoa, just in time. All right, cool. So there they go. Excellent. There you go. Awesome. All right, cool. And there we go. We have alvearies, guys. All right, so let me organize things a bit better here. I'll put a place for the extra bees, because for now they're just gonna be like spitting out nowhere. So let me put the place for them to go, and then I'll be right back and meet you back up here. And we'll finish off the episode with a little bit of a planning for what we're going to do down there by the honeycomb processing area. So see you in just a second. So here they are in all their glory. 2 alvearies working at, well, good efficiency, I would say. So we have imperial queens in here and the industrious queen in this alveary, and now I have them going to this Apiaries chest. It seems like the most reasonable place. Plus we can stack these, so we can always make this just a crazy amount of bees being stored in here. The Apiaries chests can store a lot of bees, so that's really good. The items are going down here at this point, and still going, at least they should be, still going here. We have a lot of combs to process. We held off on processing them because this, believe it or not, is a lot of items that are better stored as combs than items, because basically one comb can make 2 items and that sort of thing. Plus we had plenty of beeswax already, but we actually went through a lot of the beeswax, a ton of honey. We went through a ton of honey. And, propolis were fine, but we also got rid of a lot of the royal jelly, so we're on our way to needing to make more of those so we can make more alvearies. And in doing so, what I will want to do is turn this area right here into my bee processing. So instead of the honeycomb processing being over here, it'll be right here. This is actually right below the alvearies. This is directly below. This is what's providing power to those alvearies, and you can see the bee line right up there. And the kind of fun thing is, if I yeah, here we go. So if I dig out here, we're actually on the roof right here. We're right here. This is exactly where this room is. So I think it's actually a good place to actually, add some structure. We can actually add some structure to the outside of our base, and I think that's what we're gonna do next episode. So we'll do that next episode. We'll set up the area for the bee processing right here, and we'll also set up this front area over here. And now that I know that actually, and I was looking for a good place to mess with this, but this is a perfect place to put this this type of stuff, the forestry machines. which are kind of manual use, and I often have a need to make stuff. Maybe it'll automatically make honey for me in an automated honey capsule way, and yeah, that's cool. Because having the honey capsules around are actually pretty useful, more useful than I thought, and we can use the wax capsules, which are made from beeswax, to provide a place for honey. So that's cool. Alright, so we're going to have some automating to do and some setting up to do, and that will happen in next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been a cool episode. We've gotten back into bees. Yay! And I think forestry has added a little more bees. I don't know what. As the sun sets here and we close out the episode, though, I should say that I know that I'm using a version of forestry. I'm still using version 3.6 or something, 3.7 something. I don't know. It says so in the description. And the reason why I'm using all the versions I'm using, first of all, for Minecraft 1.7.10, we won't be updating to a more updated version of Minecraft until all the mods are updated properly for it. Buildcraft is updated for it. There is a beta of Buildcraft 7.2 version, but I'm not using that because it will most likely break my world. So until Buildcraft doesn't break my world any longer, we're going to continue to use this version and the 7.1 type versions. And the same way, forestry, when I update forestry, we're going to lose all the forestry trees, basically. So I'm looking for the proper update that will not screw with things too much. And if not, what we'll do is we'll just kind of put them back and, you know, we'll deal with it as it will. But mostly it's going to be for Buildcraft purposes. And that's when I'll upgrade, and I'll upgrade everything. But for now, you know, this version works great, so I don't know why I wouldn't continue to use this. So thanks, guys, for watching. See you in the next episode, and like I said, we'll be doing some more bee processing. I knew that's going to happen. I totally knew it. You're dead. Where'd you come from? Where are you? Where'd he go? Where is he? Hold on. Hold on. Now I have it in for you, wherever you are. Oops, where are you? Where are you? They're always in here. No, maybe not. Did they shoot at me from down below? I think so. They may have shot at me from the roof or something. Huh. Ah, there you are. You're over here. I'm probably gonna die. That's okay. I'm not. Well, no, it's not really that okay. But hold on. Hold on. Yeah. What? Oh, you see that? Got you in the face. I think I got him. Did I get him? Is he falling down? I got him. Crap. Anyways, guys, where am I? I don't even know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Ugh. Respawn.